years since I actually created a makeup tutorial. So I wanted to bring out a little festive Thanksgiving fall holiday vibe. If you guys want to see how I created this look, just stay tuned. It is very simple, beginner friendly, and easy to follow through with. So let's jump into that. So the first thing I use, hold up, wait. Before we jump into the video real quick, make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already and turn on that bell so you can be notified. Back to the tutorial. I'm shaking it up. It's this Icon London spray. It's a prep, set, and glow spray. I put this on before my face moisturizer. And then what I'm going to prime with is this Ruby Kisses Hydrating Face Primer. And you guys already know what this is if you are on my Instagram, because I already did an unboxing of all my Ruby Kisses stuff. A lot of this stuff I did an unboxing for, and I was like, I'm going to do a tutorial so you guys can see it in action. So here we go. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the serum all over my face. Pacing back and forth. Now, this step that I'm about to do is specifically for me. If your problem relates to mine, then you need to do it too. So I'm going to use the Mercier loose translucent setting powder. I'm going to take my little brushy brush. This ain't no brush. What I'm talking about? My little pom-pom sponge. And I just dabble a little bit there. I dabble a little bit there. And it kind of controls some of my oiliness throughout the day or whatever. So for my brows, I'm actually going to use the Gold Brow eyebrow pencil, and this is in the color light medium brown. I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. So I'm going to go with my LA Pro Girl Concealer in the color Fawn. I'm going to clean up the bottom of my brows with it. It's a NYX brush, and it's an angled on this side and a spoolie on the other. This is what I'm going to use to clean it up with. So let's get the cleanup popping. So I'm going to use my Sigma Precision Round P82 brush. It looks like this. Nice and fluffy, but big enough and small enough to fit in this. And I kind of blend it in and out in this area. So I'm going to use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in the color Light. So this is a real pale color. Exactly what I'm looking for so my colors could pop a little better. And just get it all up on my lids. And I'm going to blend it out with the same brush. So what I'm going to do is kind of let it air dry a little bit. Once it gets a little air dry, we'll start adding on the eyeshadow. The palette we're going to be using is the Buxom Boss Babe Betsy palette. And it's very fall-like. So it has a lot of these fall colors. So this is fall vibes all the way. So this is what we're going to use. So what I'm going to use is my NYX 30 eyeshadow brush, shader brush, whatever you want to call it. And then my NYX 32 brush, which is more of a blending brush. And the color that I'm going to start off with is going to be this color right here. So this cute little child. We're going to go ahead and use that as basically the transition color. First color that I used was Invite Only. The second color I'm going to use is called Work. So we're going to use this burgundy color, which is Work, and just apply that right under it and kind of blend that out. What we're going to do is we're going to add this orange color in, which is called Faster. I'm just trying to smack the color on there, just to kind of get some orange colors going on. So I'm going to use the NYX Glitter Goals liquid eyeshadow, and this is the color Polish Pinup. So it's a very glittery eyeshadow. This is from Moda Pro, and this is the BMX 498 line brush. And I'm just going to use this. I'm going to put a little bit of the shadow on the back of my hand, and then kind of, I would say make like a line as if it was eyeliner, but like I said, this tutorial is meant to be easy, so I'm not really big on precision. Just make sure the colors pop through and it's just neat enough to be like, yeah, that's bomb. So we're gonna go ahead and try to create some sort of line going on. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's pretty, nice and simple and easy, but we're gonna glam it up a lot more. We're gonna use the Ruby Kisses Tattoo Fill eyeliner. You can use any eyeliner you want. I'm gonna create a wing on both sides. So we're gonna use the same angle brush that we use for my brows, and we're going to create a line going straight across under the wing. So we clean it up. We're gonna blend it out and then move into the face. So for the face, I'm going to use my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I'm normally a color 17.5, which is Sienna. It's somewhere around in these boxes, but I'm not looking for it. So what I'll do is just mix the 17 Cappuccino and the 18, which is Deep Sable. I'll just mix them together to get my color. I'm going to be using my Luxie 510 foundation brush to do so. I'm going to spray it with the Icon London Prep and Set Spray. And let's just get it. Now there's this so-called rule that you need to bring it down to your neck to match your neck. But to be honest with you, it's all preference, and I don't always typically do it. For instance, look at the shirt I have on. If I bring it down to my neck, do I really want all that makeup on my shirt? Like, no, honey. The most I'm bringing it down is right here under my jaw. All right, so now that we moved on from the foundation part, we're gonna move into the highlighting and contouring part. So, using that same fawn, we're gonna go ahead and highlight certain areas. So let's do that. Okay, what I'm gonna use to blend it in with is this pink little sponge. I'm gonna blend this out, and I'm not gonna wet it. I don't care for the sponge being wet. For me, it feels a little bit easier to use when it's dry. When it's wet, I don't know, okay? That's just me. And then I'm going to use my black Opal True Color foundation stick in a club black walnut, and I'm going to contour certain areas. So I'm just going to jump into this part and then this part right after, so it could just be a cute little transition. Not that it matters, but mad random. What time is it? It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Like, today's my boo birthday, so it's November 13th. And we the same age. We just a month apart, like literally. He was born this month today. He turned 28, and then I'll be 28 next month. So it's his birthday. So I was like, you know, I wanted to do this tutorial. So I said, let me just get this out the way, do it real early in the morning, and then I can spend the rest of his day with him. We're not doing anything crazy. We just moved into our new apartment. Hence, I'm sitting on the floor in front of the wall. So we don't have any furniture or anything like that yet. The last apartment we had was a studio, so we didn't have much furniture anyway. But anyway, we kind of starting from scratch, so we have like some ideas and stuff as far as styling the apartment. So we don't have anything. My bed is still up in New York City. Didn't bring anything down, but because we just moved, money a little tight, so we're just gonna have a nice little time in the house, little seafood. I'm gonna make him a key lime pie, cake, and just be real simple with it. So we'll still have fun or whatever. So let me just do the contour part now. Okay, so for the contour, I'm going to use my NYX 23 brush. It's kind of firm and hard, so you can kind of dabble the cream and get it in. So use a little fluffy brush with this foundation stick. It's not really going to be that helpful because it's a thick, creamy foundation. So we're going to use this and just buff it in.
Can we go through this again? Will we fight and we fall? Can we rise through it all till we find what we want?
Alright, so what I'm going to use now is my Mercier Loose Setting Translucent Powder again. Before I do that, I'm I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I get as much creases as I can up out of this concealer. For the areas that are being contoured, we're going to use the NYX Matte Bronzer in the color Deep Tan. It has like a little red tint to it, so I like it. And apply it to those. You see like this kind of red. Sometimes for them small little cranks and nicks and crannies, I use like an eyeshadow brush, so I'll use one for this area. So what I typically do now, it's not like all that shade all good and proper and stuff, but that's now that I go in and I use my, I guess it's a powder brush. This is what I would use though. My number 3 NYX brush, nice fluffy floofy brush. And I use my Alamar Cosmetics Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. And this is the color Golden Bronze. And I apply it all over my face, and then I kind of blend everything together, the highlight areas and the contoured areas. And if anything needs to be tweaked after, I tweak it after. So this is what we do. This is the translucent loose setting powder from Mercier, but this is the glow. You don't want to bake with it unless you listen, because this stuff keeps you a shimmer. You be looking like, is that shimmer? So I think I'll just incorporate that like real lightly, and I'll just like kind of blend that out. I don't want to put like OD. Like you don't want to just be glowing in certain areas because it looks weird, if you get what I'm saying. Oh yeah, look at my forehead. You see that? And it's a loose setting powder, and my forehead is glowing. I know you can see that. I know you see the difference. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Add it like here, a little bit there. What I'm going to use is my red pencil from NYX. The color specifically is Red Tint. I'm gonna put this on my waterline, under my eye, and then I'm going to kind of blend it out a little bit. I'm going to use my Provision brush came in one of my Provision palettes, and just kind of blend this out a little bit.
I don't understand why you're standing right here.
This is my Hollywood and Vine Kohl crayon, whatever. This is Velvety Touch Smooth. It's a black pencil, okay? That's what we look for, black pencil. So I'm gonna sharpen this sucker. I'm gonna add a little bit to the outer part. Let's smoke that out now. So really quick, I don't think it's anything to really watch. So I've just added some of the Ruby Kisses Multifunction Mascara. It's water resistant to this eye, and this is the color Black is Black. I'm going to apply it to the bottom lashes too, and on both eyes. And then I'm just going to add my little lashes that I got from the beauty supply store. I've worn it a few times. And then I'll jump back to the video. So we down to the nitty gritty. So I got my lashes on. Like I said, I don't know what they are. I got them from the beauty supply store a few months ago, whatever. So I'm using Alamar Cosmetics, and I love them because they're super pigmented. When I say pigmented, pigmented. Normally I go for this one because I love it, but I think we're gonna use Candela today, which is this color right here, and this is what it looks like on me. Or I could actually go a little brighter and use the one that says Deserted, the orange one. We're gonna do Deserted. It's a little bold, but we're gonna do it. So the same brush, the number 5 brush that I used to add in my bronzer from NYX, I'm going to add some of this Deserted on. What I like to do is kind of put it in my contour area, and I dabble this stuff on because it's super pigmented. So, see? You can see the color. So we're just going to dabble. And then I normally dust off the excess on like my little towel, and then I blend it in. You don't need a lot because it's super pigmented. So, this is what we living like. And that's bomb. So let me get the blending on this side. We're we're gonna use the Mercier Face Illuminator. This one is called Indiscretion, and it's this kind of rosy kind of color. So we're gonna go ahead and apply this. I'm going to use my little NYX fan brush and just get into this. I hope it looks good on me because I've never used this one before. Not all highlighters look good on everybody.
Pull me close, take me in, just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Oh, this stuff is bomb! But let me go ahead and try to fix the little areas that look a little harsh. Stuff is no joke. I'm acting up. But anyways, I'm gonna use this Wildfire Forever Matte liquid lipstick from Ruby Kisses. So this lipstick is gonna dry super matte. I'm telling y'all, they have the bomb liquid lipsticks for the matte. So anyway, I'm gonna take that same Indiscretion highlighter and I'm gonna apply it to the inner corner of my eyes and possibly my brow bone. So basically for the makeup, I'm super done. What I'm going to do is spray my face with the iconic London Set Prep and Glow. I'm going to pop in my colored contacts. I'm going to be wearing brown polar lights from TTDI. If you want a discount, use my promo code CARRY, and I'm going to come back and show you the full glam look. Oh my gosh, so how are we feeling about this look? Is it a yay or nay? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Let me know. Comment down below. If you guys want to see more looks like this, more festive looks, more seasonal looks, something more bolder, something softer, something simple, easy, difficult, I don't know. Let me know, comment down below so I can cater to everyone. I want everyone to feel like you can all do your makeup and be beautiful without having it being real difficult to do, because I know that feeling, especially when I first started out. So comment down below what you want me to do for you next. Give me a big thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, this was super fun. I'm going to come back with more of these tutorials. Without further ado, as mentioned in the video, today's my boo-boo cake's birthday, so I'm going to go now. I don't want to take up too much time. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram at @makeupbycarry_. If you recreate my look or get inspired by my look, I will repost you and shout you out, because I always do. Bye!
Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in, just